We're live.
Hello. Hello and welcome to the Dripping Coil show. A little bit of a change today. As you see, we're a few things missing, but you know, we'll just roll with it. We happen to be a man down. I won't turn around and tell you the intricate details of why. Well, actually, I will. He's pissed as a fart. He's fallen asleep on the sofa and probably vomited everywhere. So to put bluntly, that's probably what he's doing. He's probably lying on the sofa dribbling. He'll have to peel himself off the cushions later. Right, so thanks for joining us again. Basically, it's me, Neil, and we've also got a, well, not a mystery guest. I'm sure everyone knows him. He's high up there in...
Dave.
Yeah, it's Dave. Right, okay, I'll start us all off with what we're vaping on. Tonight, I'm vaping on the SX Mini. With the Tsunami 24, and I must admit this mod is very, very nice. Nice colour display. You can even around with it, and actually that lights up if I put it up the right way. Very nice mod. Very nice mod. Also got the usual stuff in it, so I don't know why I bother telling you all. There's manga bees in it.
Surely
so,
not manga bees.
Yeah, surely not. I'm also vaping on the toaster with the headlight. Also, I don't know why I bother, manga bees. Right, start off with the new person. What are you vaping on, Dave?
I'm going to do it really quickly. So, Hellfire Shadow with Van and Dell Soulless. Art and Mod Deer with a Van and Dell Soulless. IM 356 with an armour and a few other bits as well, but I won't bore you with the rest of them.
Yeah, we can go through that as we're talking about squonking anyway, can't we, mate?
Don't happen to like the Van Dell Soulless, do you?
Yeah, because if
I might do.
Just a guess.
and what you on, Ash? Oh, you're not here. Sorry, mate.
He's drowning in a puddle of vomit.
Sorry, I'll rephrase that. Oh, Ash.
Toilet. That's what he's on.
I'm on the vomit mod with toilet water. Right. I'm on the Galactica, and I think Dave will recognise that. With the Hobo 3.1. Well, Dave will recognise that because it was his. And Molly with the Flav. Still enjoying that.
Not the Molly.
Oh. And yeah, I've just got it on free roam, lads, so it'll just bounce around each. So I just think it's better anyway. So I'm not messing about with the camera tonight. And another Galactica, a blue one with yeah. Right. Smoke it. As you can see, we're very unprepared tonight because of a certain person. We don't know who it is. Though.
We don't know who it. We don't know who it is, but he's the basically person that runs our IT. And when IT isn't around, IT goes all tits up.
Right, I'm going to go straight to the point. Right, I did quite a bad forfeit for just saying one bad word. He has.
What was that bad word?
No, I can't say that word. I nearly got me. See you next Tuesday. And I think because Ash has basically messed us up, not turned up at the show, he's too drunk to come on. He's got to do a really bad forfeit. So everyone now, get on our group. You can start a poll if you want. We'll let you. Or we'll start one after and get some really bad ones in there. Because I think he deserves it. I really do. I think he deserves worse than me. I reckon he does a Reaper chili and then eats a second one, but only half, and then rubs it in his eyes.
Want him to do a forfeit, not literally blind him like he's just been maced. I reckon he should rub it all in his hands and then clutch his ball bags.
Oh no!
Like
Do you know that bag I got? It had about 6. Do you know that bag I got? Right, it's got about 6 or 7 chilies in it. I think you should do whole bag. That'd be trust me, that'd be horrendous.
I reckon that'll probably kill him.
Hey, it'd be good watching though, wouldn't it? Imagine the view count. Right, I better log into the chat. We're not very prepared tonight. I'm really, really sorry. It's really knocked us off guard. So we have got a subject tonight, and the subject is going to be squonking, something different. Something totally, totally different to our show anyway. It's not totally different to everyone else.
Does anyone know who Beelzebub is?
No, I don't know, mate.
Because someone's turned around and said he must have commented on Ashley because he says, I don't. He's new to doing shows. Let him off for the first offence.
I'm not Ashley.
Oh, it's Ashley, yeah.
Sorry. Is that better?
Careful, he'll hear you.
I bet that it's his wife. Right, I'll just go in there, write him in there now.
Who do you think I am, Cockwomble? I know who that is.
I know who that is.
Actually, I should have put two and two together and actually saw the BLs. Yeah, that's got to be Mel.
Mm-hmm. Mel, I think, considering how we know you, I think you're getting soft in your old age, mate, saying let him off for the first offence. Right. Never mind.
You only ever get away with it if you're involved in a car wreck.
Right, squonking. If no one knows what it is.
Is that when you dip your bell end into someone's anus?
That is very close to the line to a chili challenge, mate.
They call that the Dunkadunk. I don't know what they call it.
Right, basically, it's a dripper. And no, I've heard it. I bet Dave's heard this before as well. Squonking it is dripping for lazy people.
That's what we do.
Yeah, people have said it. But it's not. I think it's dripping for the gentleman, right?
It's dripping for lazy bastards.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Basically, you got your bottle there. You got your 510 with a hollow metal piece going through. So you got your like a squonk pin, we call it, going right through the center. You got a squonk pin actually on the 510 of your atty, and it goes straight into the atty. And basically feed your coils. Yep. So once you think you're getting less flavour, I should say, you basically squonk, as we call it. Press the bottle and feed your atty. I tried this years and years and years ago, and the atties back then were, like trying to suck a golf ball through a straw. And some of the mods weren't very good, and I think some of the squonk pins weren't as good. But nowadays it has changed vaping. Really come on leaps and bounds on it, Dave. It's come on mega. There's near enough new atties coming out all the time now, and the atties are getting better and better and better, and they're brilliant. They're really good. There's two ways you can squonk. Like I say, you got your mechanicals. So basically, it's straight into your battery, contact, negative, positive, negative, switch, make it a connection, and off we go. And then you got the regulated, and I think Dave's got some regulated there.
Joe's just logged in. Look what he's logged in at.
Basically, it's a battery with a chip, and basically the chip sorts your voltage, watts, and everything else out. Go on, I'll let you show that.
It's literally just like a regulated standard mod, but with your bottle for squonking. Dripper on top. Simple as that.
Yep. Right. I wanted to go through that. Some people who know what it is are going, "Will you explain it?" Because there's some people out there who hasn't tried it yet and don't know what it is. So we've got to start at the beginning. I think with some people will think that the flavour is better in a natty. Some people might think the flavour is better in a dripper. But I think with everything in vaping, it's horses for courses in it. It's personal taste, personal preference. Some people hate squonking, some people love it. And I think now, though, more and more people are getting onto squonking, especially now especially on the mech side, it's really cheap to get into it. It really is cheap. Compared to, I don't know. Yeah, I think it would be as cheap as probably using a tank, isn't it, Dave? On certain tanks, because you got the little Pico squeeze, can't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But having said that, it took me 4 attempts to get into it. 4 times I tried it, or 3 times I tried it, and didn't get on with it at all. And it's all I do now, pretty much.
Yeah, I tried it. This is my second attempt, and my first attempt didn't go very well. But I think back then it was near enough all high end, wasn't it? It was quite a lot of money to get into it, and in the first instant, I'm going back quite a few years, but now, yeah, you can get it in quite easy.
And 14 mil atties with 1 mil air holes,
yes,
which didn't suit my vaping style.
I went on and off squonking, so I'm fluttering between the two. I've got my toaster, squonker mod, and my dripper, so I flutter between the two of them. You do get a different. Well, you will do because of the tanks, but they do hit different between a regulated mod, because it's at my Tsunami's drippers on a regulated, and my Hadleys on a mech, and they do hit differently, and they do taste different.
Yeah.
Some people prefer the taste off. I know it sounds stupid, but some people prefer the vape or the taste off a mech than they do to a regulated, because obviously it's how it delivers it, doesn't it? Some people might say that's bullshit, but
I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you, because when I skronk using the toaster with a Hadley, it's not a sickly vape. I can vape it all day, and I've been using that for about a couple of weeks, and that's all I've used. And then because I got a new mod, I went back to the Tsunami. I haven't changed the juice, as everyone knows. I use the same stuff, but I'm finding that very, very sickly now.
Yeah, because it's just delivering different. It's not. Yeah, and you'll find as well that well, Dave will probably tell you, because he's got more atties than anyone, I think. Well, not everyone, but he has got a lot of atties. Different atties are different on different flavors.
Yeah. And I've got certain atties that I'll only use on mechs, and certain ones I'll only use on regulated.
I don't know what you're trying to say here, Joe, but right, it's called squonk. It's not called squank. So I don't really know what you're in the process of doing while you're typing, but it's called squonk. And I like the way I find drip at home and squank at work.
Yeah. Well, it's called the dripping show, isn't it? Do we just call it the dripping show instead for just Joe?
I like repeat what Dave just put. I like squanking.
I bet you do, Dave. Has anyone checked YouTube that is coming through?
I'll do that. I can do that now. YouTube.
Yes, please. Right, just make sure it's coming through, pal. Right. I need to switch that off. Right. Hopefully, I want to. Nope, I can't do that.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming through fine. Yeah.
Can you put the link on in our show and say that we're live, mate?
I'll do.
Into our group, in our group, please. Right. So which one do you prefer now, Dave? Do you believe do you prefer dripping or squonking or tanks, or do you still use tanks now and again, or you completely just for the squonk now?
I use the odd tank, and it is rarely now.
Oh,
With a steam tuner, tiny
that's
tank.
okay. If no one knows, that's a K-Fund. If a K-Fund light, if I'm
Yeah, K-Fun light with a steam tuner, tiny tank,
yeah, excellent.
and a Narber,
Right, okay.
and that's all I use.
Oh, I'll tell you what is getting popular nowadays. Not this particular tank, but these Atties. So it's basically like an Atty with your coil there, and it feeds up, but you can squonk it. So you basically got your tank. When that gets empty, you squonk it and fill the tank back up. They're coming quite popular as well. I think you've got one called the Split, haven't you, Dave?
Just that.
Yep, there you go. As you can see, there's loads of 3D printed mods. They've been very, very popular. I'd say last year they was extremely popular.
They still are this year.
Yeah, I'd say this year, but we're seeing a different wave again this year. I think we're starting to see more delving. I think we're seeing a lot of delving as well. But I think the high glossed as we've both got one, haven't we, Dave? The freehand, I think they've sort of took off the market slightly different because basically you won't get that distorted through the juice through onto your stabilized wood because it's got this gloss finish on it. It's basically sealed, very high polished, and they're beautiful. I think you've got one there, haven't you, Dave?
They're stunning, absolutely stunning mods. Limelight's customer service is second to none.
It's one of the best out there, I think.
Without a doubt. I've got two. That one's got a MOSFET switch in it.
Yeah, wait for mine to come back with the MOSFET.
And then a straight mech as well.
Is that a blue, Dave?
Oh,
I can't see.
Hey?
Is that a blue?
Purple.
Purple. Oh, yeah, I can see it now in the light. Sorry, mate, I couldn't see it properly in the light.
Sorry. They're a top fire switch. Obviously, battery, little cap that goes underneath your bottle, holds it in place. They're just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning mods.
I think they're very simply done, aren't they? They're very simply done, but they are beautifully and perfectly finished, I think.
Yeah. Don't disagree.
Yeah.
To the point of matching drip tips as well.
That I recognise that Atty as well. Mulsupper. So I think that then, and I've got one as well. So yeah, so yeah. I think I've got 1, 2 at the moment on me. I've got 6, but I've got another 2. Hopefully, going to come back to me soon. So I'll have 8.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you've got probably 20, Dave.
Yeah, like the hand check you posted, what was it, a couple of days ago?
Yeah, in the group, yeah. I think he had 8 on that one. But he hasn't got one of them now, because I've got it.
I haven't got 2 of those.
Oh, 2? No, you haven't got 2, because you sold one to Mel as well.
Yeah.
Another cracking one.
Chris Scott.
It's Chris Scott.
Chris Scott mods. A lot of people think they're a bit big and chunky, but they're so comfortable to hold. They're just cracking.
Yeah, they've got left and right handers, haven't they?
Yeah. So that's right-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was out the other day, changing the subject a little bit, we'll probably go back to squonking in a minute, but I just want to bring up something else to sort of involve Jamie a little bit as well. I was out. No, we're not mixing. I was out the other day, and I went for a coffee, and a woman said, "Oh, you take 2 sugars, don't you?" Because I know her. I know her quite well. I said, "No, I take 1 now," because I hadn't seen her for about 3 or 4 months. I haven't been in there because I hide away in winter. And I said, "No, I take 1 now." She went, "Oh, that's strange." I went, "No. My taste buds, because of vaping, my taste buds are going finger. Oh, vaping. Oh, no, sorry. At first I said, "Oh, it's since I give up smoking, my taste buds are changing." She said, "Oh, right. How long have you give up smoking for?" I said, "Oh, about 5 years." And she said, "Oh, right. That's really good." And I said, "Well, I'm still vaping, but it still helps me off the fags." And she went, "Oh, well, that's cheating, isn't it?" And I talked to you about this the other day, didn't I, Dave? And I said, "Do you think it's cheating?" What do you think, Jamie? Why do people actually think it's cheating? And they don't associate it. The way she was going on, she doesn't associate it actually giving up properly.
Right. And that's the thing. Like,
yeah. So I just thought it'd be a quite a funny subject to bring up, and hopefully chat would get involved as well. What experiences they've had, sort of like controversial sort of stuff when they're out. I thought it was quite strange. And then she came with stuff like, "Oh, they're so dangerous they are," and it's so new, that vaping, they don't know how the long-term effects. And when I told her, well, in America it's roughly about 10 years old, she was like gobsmacked because she thought it was only a couple of years old. I said, yeah, they've been basically about 10 years, I think, right, in Dave, but I think it goes back further than that. I think the first vaping pen was years and years before that, I believe.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember the exact date, but 1960s, I think it was.
Yes. But they've been testing like the PG and stuff like that on rats and stuff like many years ago. So I explained this to her, and I explained what's in it, and you can control your nicotine. And nicotine is nowhere near as strong as in cigarettes anyway. Compared to volume, compared to the volume you're bringing in, it's nowhere near. And yeah, I just, instead of saying to someone, oh, you don't know nothing and have a go at them, I try to educate her. So it gives them something to think about and think, yeah, okay, she might still not like vaping, but she was a smoker. So I did take a little bit of time and have a bit of patience and actually speak to her about it. And she said, well, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'd just go cold turkey. And as we know, if you like smoking, like most of vapors used to like smoking, cold turkey is not going to work. That's why we vape, because we was addicted, but we enjoyed the addiction. And I think that's why we vape. Because it's still...
I tried everything.
Yeah. Because you probably enjoy the sensation. You enjoy, acupuncture, did you try?
Yeah. Hypnosis, the whole lot. This is the only thing that stopped me.
Yep, my brother did that. Hypnosis. I think he tried tablets. At the time you couldn't get them on NHS. I think you can now. I'm not sure. Depends on your circumstances, I think. They are very expensive. He tried that and didn't work. Just didn't work. Just made him feel like crap. And he started to vape now, and I think he's given up for about 6 or 7 months now. And he was a heavy smoker.
He was a heavy smoker.
Oh, very heavy, mate. Yeah, very heavy smoker. Probably 60 fags a day. So yeah, it's weird how people think sometimes. It's just. But I think people like everything in this world, everyone believes what's in the papers. I won't say everyone because that's not fair, but a good handful of people do believe what's in the papers.
Yeah, don't disagree.
The over-exaggerated tabloids.
Oh yes, and we know as vapors, and well, us ourselves, the people who we know quite thousands of people, to be quite honest, and what we've not known. Don't think anyone who's been seriously ill or it's been pinpointed to vaping being it. The only thing I've known is someone to have too much nick and be sick. But that's your stupid fault. You can, if you smoke 20 fags in a row, you're probably going to be sick. So it's just the same, isn't it? You wouldn't have smoked 20 fags in a row. Right, what's Jamie laughing at? Is it something?
Oh no, I'm just keeping up with Ashley's missus on Facebook.
Why is she saying I can't get him up?
Nah, she is not amused.
Amused about what?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you a little bit of it.
No. If it is personal, mate, don't just leave it out.
No. It's she corrected me when I turned around and explained to you what he's like. She corrected me. He came in pissed as a fart, threw up in the toilet, laid on the bed, made me get a bucket, threw up some more, and is fully clothed with his shoes on, lying asleep on the bed. Very angry face.
So she's not happy with him. No. Right. Yeah.
He's gonna get an ear bashing in the morning.
Oh, Donna, if you're watching it, can you record it? I'll put it in the group. That'd be fantastic.
And highlight it saying Dripping Coils admin.
Yeah. Just do it when you just wake him up. He's just waking up and give him loads of abuse, like what? letting the lads down. Oh, give him all that, right? And then post it in our group.
Or even better, if you've got the stomach for it, do it mid-vomit.
But you got to wake him up with an ice bucket of water. Imagine that when you've just been hungover. I'm giving her ideas now, I know.
I don't know if she's watching or not, but if she's corrected me, she must be watching.
Yes. I think she watches quite a bit. Right. Anything in chat? Ashley too drunk, me no show. Who's that?
Joe.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's a shame that lad who was in last week is not in. That's a shame.
Maybe it's because you're not doing your mixing, Neil. Maybe he was a person that actually loved it. The only one.
But I want an honest opinion now. Whoever's watching this back, I know a lot of people don't watch it back, but who likes the mixing and who doesn't? Because I won't mind to know if you want me to finish where I've finished, or you want me to carry on, or just now and again do it. You can put it in the comment below in YouTube, or if you're not in our group, if not, do it in our group on Facebook. Because it'd be nice to know, wouldn't it? And I know what Dave's going to instantly write it down. I think his son will as well. Especially the opinion he gave me before we came live.
I'll put two hands up because I count for Ashley, who ain't here.
Is that the idiot that does all the mixing? That's Dave's son. Yeah, thank you for that. Boy's really good, actually. Right. Tell you what, I'm really hot tonight. Is it hot tonight, or is it just me?
It's just you.
I think I'm on the change.
What? Into a woman?
I don't know. Maybe. Right. Have you got anything, Jamie? Come on, you've got to have something.
Yeah, I have. I have been looking. I generally get what was it? I get Joytech emails, stuff like that, when Joytech are doing deals and stuff like that. And I noticed they've done something similar to what Smock has. So if I share it, probably a bit of a better build quality than Smok, is this, the Joytech Litar Pipe Kit and E-Liquid. All TPD compliant, takes a single 18650 battery, comes in a unique set of colours.
It's a bit different, isn't it? Does it squonk?
No.
Sorry, mate, I'm only joking. Actually, the silver one looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it comes in.
Yeah, I think that looks a lot nicer than any of them, to be quite honest. Is that the switch there, Jamie? Sorry.
Yeah, so it's 0 to 75 watts. So basically, it works. It's a similar.
I like where the button is.
Yes, it's similar to what Smok done. The only thing is with the Smok pipes is where the tank screws onto the actual mod. It used to crack because it was made out of a plastic, and the plastic and they fitted the 510 pin under stress. So after a while of screwing on your tank, on your atties and everything else, it used to show stress cracks, and quite a few of them have actually cracked really badly and fallen apart. I've got one, and mine's actually got a small hairline stress crack on it.
Does that say what they're made out of?
Yes, if I go back.
Why does it say wood?
Mover 106 leak resistant tank, various outputs, stylish design, incorporates a discrete firing button, voltage, effortless, tailor your vaping experience. It doesn't actually say whether or not it is actually metal.
They actually put something what I quite like there, leak resistance.
But I must admit, most
some put leak proof, don't they? And he's just no, yeah. Leak resistant is a better term to put it, I think.
I must admit, I've never seen a Joytech mod which has actually ever been plastic.
Right, so if it's metal, it shouldn't have that. But on that other picture, it said pipe wood. So yeah, I don't know. So. I'm sorry if you can hear my bird whistling in the background.
What, Helen?
No, the bird.
Oh, right.
The actual bird.
Yeah, I think it's an all right mod. Very good.
Yeah.
And that's all I've really got, to be quite honest. To be honest with you.
Not as many people watching tonight. Do you know what I mean? We had what 15, 16 watching when I was eating the chili, so maybe I should do that every week. No.
I don't think your guts and your rear end would cope with that every week.
No. Do you think I'd get used to it though?
Yes.
So eventually I'll just be like, yeah. Yeah, it's. I think more people watch it after. I'm going to retitle the tonight's show because I think it's just got Dripping Coil Show. I think put the dripping as a special guest, I think. But I don't know if Dave's a special guest or just he's special.
Either way. Can I show a couple of new squonkers that are due for release fairly soon?
Please, Dave.
See if I can do this.
This is why I wanted you on the show for squonkers, mate.
Hopefully this will work. Art and Mod have just announced 2 new squonkers.
Are they regulated or are they mech?
I think one's regulated and one's a mech, from what I can see there.
Looks like regulated on the mech on the right.
Do you think they're going to do the black delving as well?
Don't know at the moment, but instead of having metal faceplates, they've gone with carbon fibre.
Ooh.
Now, unfortunately, I haven't got other pictures. I've just grabbed this while we've been on. But
No, it is.
Prices.
It's going to be proper carbon as well, isn't it? So.
Yeah, prices to be announced. They will be hot. They will be hard to get hold of. They will be lovely. And I want one of each.
Oh, Henry's
And secondly,
Henry's in chat.
Oh, hello, Henry. We was missing you, mate. Where have you been?
Just logged out of chat. Might be having an issue there.
and secondly, being launched at Vape Fest this year is SVBF.
Oh, I want one.
SVB mods.
But I don't want that one. I want
Nigel's.
I want the black, the red and black one. I think he does like a Molly effect. Is it the red?
Oh, the mottled effect one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know one.
You know which one I mean, don't you?
Yeah, I know exactly which one.
They're lovely.
I did manage to have a play with one this week.
And what do you think?
Oh boy, they're stunning. They're a little MOSFET.
Right, so I take it to hit quite hard then and do the job.
They do. Prices again, not entirely sure yet, but they're going to be expensive for a lot of people. But for what it is, who makes it, they're not going to be, they're not going to be outlandishly expensive.
No, I think roughly what, if he is watching and I am wrong, mate, I do apologise. I reckon around the 140 or 150 mark. And I think if it's a 150 mark, even 160, 170, I'd pay it. I'd pay it.
I think that's going to be the high end of it.
Yeah,
I think they could.
That's why I said I want to overestimate because I don't want to underestimate the mod because I know they're very
different finishes. I think will be different prices, but
yeah,
all Nigel's mods. I mean, I've got. Oh, where is it? It's in the other room, but I've got one of his early SVB mods. It's got to be 3.5 years old. I would think 3 years old. Works as well now as the day I got it.
What chip's in it? DNA 30?
Yeah, I think it is.
So it is quite old then. And if a DNA 30 is still working, 3 years later, that is fantastic. It's been done properly.
Yeah, and it's a great mod. And Nigel's a really nice chap. So really looking forward to those. Really, really looking forward to those. That's all I've got really on that. The two that have really interested me, although this one interests me far more.
Can you explain what AT is on top of that, mate? 'Cause some people might not know what AT is on top of that.
Yeah, that's an armour.
Another sort after AT.
another sort after AT. Bloody fantastic, single or dual coil. That's also got the black airflow top cap, Alton drip tip, and that's also got a black beauty ring on it as standard. Hang on. I'll stop sharing and I can show you. That's standard. They're all silver with black integral drip tip. Let's get the top cap off and I'll show you. I've got this in single coil, I think. Yeah, I have single coil at the moment with a peak single coil reducer. I run this. What am I running this at? 0.6 of an ohm at 21 watts, and it's a stunning vape. Really is.
Henry said he knows a lot about armors.
Does he now?
How do you know a lot about armors, Henry? I want to know who this guy is, because I'd love him to come in our hangout afterwards. Henry, if you don't know, maybe you could come off too quick last week. So I seen you disappeared, and then we said about the hangout. We do a hangout after party. If you're not in our group, it's Dripping Coils on Facebook. The hangout links in the rules, and you can just come in and talk to us. And everyone's welcome.
He said he's gone armour worn by most knights.
Are you a knight then? Henry sort of sounds like a knight, doesn't it?
But there's lots of atties that are well sought after that I absolutely adore, and aren't necessarily all hype.
Yeah, because he's a quite. I wouldn't say so much now, but there used to be. There's a lot out there where it's near enough all hype and no show, if you know what I mean. That you get them and you're quite disappointed with them. But there's a lot out there now what have got hype behind them. They've got a good rep, and yeah, they're fantastic. The Hadley's one of them. I know you don't like them, Dave. The Hadley, the Flavy's getting its name now. The Armour, the Soul. There's loads, isn't they, where they're just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. I think the Armour, the Soul, and Monada, and probably the DDP Typhoon are my favourites. Closely followed by the Mulciper. I think it's a great little atty.
And that is cheap as chips.
It's all relative, isn't it? To some people, they wouldn't think about paying that for an atty. Yes, it's one of my cheaper atties, but it's a great atty.
Yeah, and there's some out there what are slightly on the bigger side. There's one called the Pulse. I've been told that's really good, but it's an old style kind of atty. It's got the airflow at the bottom. Well, it's sort of based on the bottom because you got the pins and everything. Because there's no posts on it. It's postless deck. So it is slightly higher than the newer ones what are coming out of what a low profile. But I've been told the flavour is awesome on them. So they're pretty cheap. They're 20 odd quid. So yeah, and there's a couple of others what are coming out as well.
Is any of those Henry said any of those atomizers any better than the Goonie has?
I've just replied. It really depends what you want from an atty.
Totally agree with you.
I've got a 24mm goon sat up there. Yes, I use it. Would I use it every day? No.
Yeah.
Are there better atties?
She's put a photo of him. She's put a photo of Ash on the bed.
Where is it?
It's in where Dave has put, "Oh Ashley, where are you?" It's in that.
All right. Can you screen share it?
I'll do it.
I think he deserves it. I think he deserves everything he's going to get tonight.
I've done it already for you. There you go.
Oh my God. Hang on. I just click answer. Hey, and he wasn't answering his phone, and look where his phone is. We've messaged him probably between me and Jamie probably 50 times, and I think Jamie's phoned him about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I phoned him twice.
Well, twice, and yeah, I think we messaged him. We actually did it in letters as well in the end. So he's got so many messages.
He's out of it.
Yeah, absolutely out of it. I think he's going to be so apologetic tomorrow, and us being very kind to Ashley. Yeah, we're not going to let it drop. He's never going to live this down.
Do you know what? I think you should make that the page banner photo.
Oh yeah,
Like
that sounds a brilliant idea. We'll actually put that on top of our group now.
Right, I'm downloading it. I will sort that out.
Yep. And I think that will make Donna's day as well. Yeah, we're going to name it and shame him.
And also maybe remove him as admin so he can't change it tomorrow.
No. I think we can't do that. He would seize. Maybe you put, if you can get it onto an editing suite or something like that, Jamie, and put hashtag letdown. Right next to him.
Right, you two talk amongst yourselves. I'll figure that out.
Yeah. Right.
So going back to what Henry was asking, it really does depend what you want from an Atty, Henry. The goons are fine. The stuff I use now is probably a tighter air draw than the goon. I tend to run single coil as well.
Yes, I'm just going to see that. Yes, Eco Lux, we know him personally, or Torchy. Either Torchy or Eco Lux for batteries are
Absolutely.
able. Anyone else, Henry, I'm not being funny, I would keep away from. Torchy and Eco Lux are what we know of our best ability and awareness of vaping. They are all originals, and he actually tests, randomly tests his batteries as well. In when he gets big batches of them, he will randomly test some of them as well to make sure that they are doing what they are supposed to be doing. So they are the two special things. If you come in the group and you can't find them, mate, come in the group. If you're not in the group anyway, just ask the question in the group again, and I will actually link you the link, or contact me on Facebook, and I will give you the link without a doubt, mate, because I think I'm glad you asked that question, because I think batteries, beyond everything else, is the most safety conscious thing you've got to do. And I think that's a really good question, and it's brilliant that you're not scared to ask, and that's what we're here for, and that's why we've created the chat. So you're not in the, do you know what I mean? You're not on YouTube feeling a bit of an idiot asking that question, because it's not a stupid answer. It's an actual sensible answer, sensible question. Sorry, because if you're not sure about any safety on batteries, coils, or whatever, you've got to ask, and that's how all of us learn, by asking or research on YouTube. But you won't find out best supplier. But I take it you're in the UK, are you, Henry? If you're in the UK, then yeah, they're really good, mate. Because there is actually one in America. I forgot his name now. That is terrible. I forgot his name. There is another supplier in America, and I forgot his name.
Mooch.
Mooch. That's it. If you
He does all the tests. I don't think he's a supplier, though.
But I think Mooch, if you actually Instagram and stuff, not Instagram, Instagram, if you actually search him up, I think he actually recommends places to get him.
Yeah, he will do.
Yeah.
He will do.
If you got in contact with Mooch himself, if you actually, anyone's watching in America who have got that same question, that is really good. eBay's not a bad place to buy batteries. I used to, but I used to always go to Torchy or Ecolux.
So, you want me to change the cover photo?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that'll be brilliant, mate. Naming and shaming.
Oh, he's in Southend, so he's over here.
Excellent.
Use Ecolux, Norb, or Torchy, without a doubt, for your batteries.
And I think, if I'm not, I think Nob's got his own group, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he has.
Yes, if you actually look on Facebook, Henry, I think he's got a Facebook page.
And it's Norbert. Can't remember his surname now.
Well, if you personally message me, I actually can give you his link to his actual Facebook page if you want, mate. Because there's certain things we can't do in here, mate. So it's not fair just to give someone's details out live on YouTube. But if you personally message me, I don't think Norb will mind just passing the information on to you.
I can't make it fit perfectly, but I'm going to do that, and then I'm just going to add the photo to thingy as well.
It's tough, mate. That's it. It's new change now, and it will actually come up in the group. You've changed that photo, so it'll just show. Yeah.
His Facebook group is Ecolux Batteries, ECOLUX Batteries. It's a closed group. Asked to join, but without a doubt, best place to go for batteries.
And he will tell you if you look there. I think there's charts there as well. What the best batteries for your usage. So certain batteries, if you don't know, Henry, certain batteries are better for certain situations. If you're on Mex and you just want to bang clouds out, but very, very low ohmage, there's batteries out there to do that. So you don't get much life, but you get more power from the guts. And it's got a lot of guts, a lot of power, but it's not got a lot of battery life. But there's batteries out there that got loads of battery life. And yeah, the ones I use for everyday sort of usage, an all-rounder. If Dave disagrees with me, I'm sure he'll tell me. And 25 hours are very good for an all-rounder. I've got some VTC 6s. What I've had, I think I've had them for about 6 or 7 weeks on my Mex, and I've found them really good. They hold the charge really well. Yeah. So you got them, LGs, Browns, which we used to call them.
LG HG2s, which is what I predominantly use. But my vaping style's changed massively since I've been smonking.
Yep.
I don't think, realistically, I go over, on my regulated stuff, I probably don't go over 25, 30 watts.
Yeah, so you're not even pulling 5 amps, are you, mate?
No, I'll tell you what I pull.
I might be wrong.
No, less than 4 amps.
There you go. I'm glad I got that right. If it was about 30 amps, I'd look a right tip, wouldn't I?
There you go, all done.
Yeah, good. Naming shaming. Yeah, if you want to know more, Henry, you don't just have to wait for our show every week, mate. Just come in our Facebook group, Dripping Coils. Dripping Coils show group. And just come on Facebook, mate. And like you say, you're welcome to. We're in most nights and the hangout after 8 o'clock. If no one's in there, give one of the admin, probably me, a message. If you don't get hold of me, obviously I'm having a night in with my wife. So yeah, if you don't see me lighted up, if you're friends with me, I'm not on. So yeah, but most nights I am on. Can't get rid of me.
Yeah, we do try.
Yeah.
And if you can't get hold of Ashley, it's because he's laying on the settee, probably vomiting everywhere.
Yeah, or Jamie would probably let you in or contact one of us. Do you know what I mean? Because even if Jamie's not coming on, he can let you in the room with other people there, if you know what I mean. We can message people and people come in and help you out anyway, because we've got a good circle of loyal friends, I think, in there who like helping people. So yeah, it's a cracking little group. It's not a very active group, but a lot of people don't ask a lot of questions. So yeah, it's we just don't put bullshit on it. And you know what, lads? It's 10 o'clock.
Well, that went quickly.
Well, it did, didn't it? An hour show. Yeah. And I think we've covered quite a lot of things. A bit of, like I say, people thinking that you're a cheat if you. I don't know if Henry was here when I said that. And someone was saying that I was a cheat because I vaped and to give up smoking. Yeah, it'd be nice to someone to mention that on the group as well. It's yeah, I don't think I'm a cheat. I've given up smoking. I don't care. I don't care how I do it. And surely that's the thing what I'm missing. But I think the people who are more skeptic are people who smoke, and it's really because I think they're used to, like you say, they've tried everything, and nothing works in their eyes, and and I can understand why, but people have tried it and said, "Oh no, it's not for me. It doesn't work." See, the thing is, vaping will not work without willpower.
Right, just just out of curiosity, something completely different. Weren't we meant to do the hand check of the week as well? Because we meant to do it last week and didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one did anything.
I know.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the week before, so you could show Dave's handshake of the week. Show Dave's, because I think that deserved a handshake of the week. Anyway, last week we said that and we didn't do it. So show Dave's. This is Dave's collection, basically.
I will want to find.
Some of it.
Some. Yeah.
I will want to find it.
They're the ones he's officially got. As most men know, we hide from the wife. There's certain ones you don't know about. I bet you some do, Dave. No,
Yeah,
I know
sure.
I don't, and I know you don't. But I think there is people out there who probably, or they've been found. It's funny, isn't it? You come back from Vape Fest or something like that, and when you come back from Vape Fest, there's loads of people selling things. And I think they've come back with loads of stuff, and the wife's gone, "Oh, you're not having that much."
Do you want me to share it?
Right, I've got it, mate.
All
Right, this is Dave's. Only a few.
That is a handshake. And he's done it properly as well, because the background he's put our group as well with his computer, and I like that actually. And unfortunately, there's not many people who did a handshake. There's the odd one, but there wasn't like that.
Yeah, Jamie did.
Yeah, but see, he was just like that, wasn't he? I'm going to do one hanging off a cliff and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you didn't do one.
I know I didn't.
Well then, at least I did one.
I'm waiting for a camera to come.
Oh yeah, cool, sure.
I am. Then I can do it outside. And you know where I live, and I live in a beautiful place.
And a hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but having it hanging out of a sheep's anus, you cannot do that.
There's enough sheep around there to do it. Yeah, so yeah. There's a certain place I want to go up and do a hand check. It'd be amazing. Yeah. Right, shall we finish there, lads?
Sounds good to me.
Dave?
Yeah.
I'd just like to say, Dave, thank you very much for coming on. You
That's
was
lovely.
scheduled to come in anyway, but it's a shame that Ashley's let us down. But he's going to get enough thingy. Dave didn't come in just to cover for Ashley. He was actually going to come in anyway. It'd have been a bit more questions, I think, and I think hopefully we covered enough thingy, because Ash would have had his input as well. But yeah. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, thumbs us up. Come to our after show. Dripping Coils on Facebook. Hangout link is in the rules. Come and have a talk to us. It'd be nice to see you, Henry, actually. Yeah. On to you, Jamie.
Want to say anything, Dave?
No.
All right, miserable git. Basically, all the same stuff Neil just said. Please like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook. Our hangout address is in the pinned post up with the rules. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on, Dave. Oh, wait, the finger's gone up.
One thing, I put a poll up for Ashley's forfeit. Please do vote on it.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Because believe it or not, I have voted on it. Yeah. So yeah,
I'm going to put some new ones in as well.
Yeah. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you same time, 9 o'clock UK time next week. See you later.
Bye.